everyone. I've been wanting to do this for a while. We were finally putting a tailpipe on the black truck. See, it's filthy. I'm gonna stop and rinse it off. It rained like a couple days ago, so of course black shows everything. So we're gonna go to the car wash real quick, rinse it off, and we're going to the shop. Have a tailpipe put on. Hopefully quiet it down inside the cab a little bit. So I guess we'll do kind of a comparison before and after. This is my current setup. Long tube headers, off-road wide pipe, just Borla XR1 muffler, nothing after it. Coming up to a stop sign, we'll do a little takeoff, and then the freeway cruising. Completely wash it, we just rinsed it off. That way it doesn't look too bad. I suppose I should tell you a little bit about where we're going. We're going to Palomino's. It's on Glendale. You got my truck aligned there. If you guys are familiar with the Reno Sparks area, they're on Glendale. I think I just said that. They did a pretty good job of my alignment. I've not had exhaust work done by them, so I'll save my praises for afterwards, but I'll definitely show you guys the work they did. Alright, we're here. Drop the pickup off and we'll be back in a little bit. So they did a pretty decent job. I liked it. Right there, all tucked up out of the way. Oh, I love it. It's quiet inside. So you can tell right away it's definitely quieter inside. First impressions though, now that I drove it a little bit, it kind of rasps a little more than it used to. Don't know if I'm crazy about it. So maybe going down the road it might be a little different, we'll see. Crazy how just adding a tailpipe would make it sound that much more different, like rasps more. Sounds like a clap box now. People often ask me what kind of mileage I get, and it's not great because if you see any amount of throttle in fourth gear, it comes out of lockup, which obviously is terrible for mileage. So, and that goes back to the video I made about my truck not running very well with this tune. I'm not very happy with it. I'm going to be changing it. Talked to a friend who's the guy that ports my stuff, 454 Chewy. His tuner is pretty good. He can tune remotely, so I might go that route. He's been pretty happy with his tunes in his truck. So, but there's a couple things I want to change on this before I do that. Like get bigger injectors, because these 8.1 liters are maxed out. I do have bigger injectors in the adapters for them. I haven't put them in because you can't just swap them in and it'll run. It'll totally different, you know, whatever, however you calibrate injectors are different. So do that. Now that's pretty much it actually. So I just got to buy the deal so he can tune it remotely and then pay him for his time. But for now, I think I'm just going to rock it the way it is. I kind of want to do the coilover conversion on this thing. The coilover brackets aren't very expensive, like $350 or so, which isn't bad. And the coilovers, the Viking coilovers, are a cheaper alternative from what I've seen. Still look like pretty darn good coilovers. The kit and everything will be less than $1,000, so might be doing that soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull over somewhere up here so we can hear the exhaust. Now that it's all warm and everything, hear how it idles. You can probably definitely tell it's a lot quieter inside the cab. I'm actually used to yelling, and I probably don't even need to yell anymore. Tip on the way. I told him not to worry about the tip because I got one, but it hasn't come in yet. Nice because we come to the front of the truck, you can actually hear the engine. Drive it around a bit. I'm not sure I'm 100% sold on it. It kind of rasps a little more than I wanted, so I've been kind of wanting a quieter muffler anyway, so I might take that off and sell it. I mean, at least in this configuration, it'd be a lot easier to sell it because it's pretty much just a bolt-on kit now, you know, from the wide pipe back. But we're gonna run it like this for a bit, see how we like it. Maybe with the tip, it'll get more of the sound out, because it still is a little bit underneath the bed of the truck, so that kind of makes it echo back up to the cab. But yeah, think that's going to do it for this video. So let me know what you think about the exhaust on the truck. I'm not 100% sold on it. Thinking about to drive it around for a bit and see how it sounds with the exhaust tip whenever that gets here. You know, nothing really wrong with what they did. It's more just how small that muffler is now. There's a tailpipe after it. Probably changes the exhaust path and like the sound waves coming out, if that makes sense. But anyway, I am happy it's quieter inside the cab. But if anything, I guess I can just get a quieter muffler and just have them slap it in there. Not a huge deal. But the tailpipe does come out in a good spot. I do like where it comes out, so that's good. Check me out on Instagram, in the Swishlist 6.0. Take care. See you guys next time.